Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See, here I am in my inventory. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the anniversary events. It seemed to be the most opportune starting point, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a rant, but I will try to give you some useful information. Looking at these anniversary heist ciphers, they were the tickets, if you will, to join events. I'm not sure how I finished with 3 unused. I guess that makes sense. It was somewhat confusing to me. I feel that they were 2 apiece, right? To start. Come on, all the way to wherever the hell it is. Too many buckets. It was kind of annoying. Which one was the tickets? See, I started this one. I did this one, finished it. But I didn't start this yesterday. I feel this one lasted 2 days, didn't it? Or am I just going crazy? It's possible I'm going crazy. It's possible. Of course, it's possible that I was already crazy. And this is just exacerbating it. But I swear I was looking to start another ticket event yesterday and I couldn't. Which leads me to believe that they were 2 days. They ran for 2 days? For what, 5-6 days total of the event? And yet I ran at least 2 of them. And I still have 3 tokens remaining? I don't know, man. Something weird happened there. I don't really like it. I finished this, got another one, another token. Gonna give us that many ticket token things. Why were they tickets? Why couldn't we just do the event? I mean, I got the overflow. Right? I mean, this lasted 6 days because that's how long the thing lasted. Or was it 7 days? I don't even remember. Because it was kind of a busy week for some of us anyway. Last week. Not really liking the anniversary shit so far. Not really. Because not only am I having trouble, or maybe not trouble, being annoyed by that event there, I come into this anniversary officers, and this is a selection? Really? Janeway, Picard, old Picard, Next Generation Picard, Anorax, Dr. Picard Hugh, 5, Mirror Picard, Giorgio, or New Giorgio, Section 31 Giorgio, just 1 of the Retaliation crew captains, 7 of 9 captain, okay, and then Quasi. These are the only options. Okay, I mean, fine. I could think of a few others I'd rather have, like Mary University Horror, because I don't do arena shit, so I'd like to have sourcing of her. She's not in the Officer Depot tokens either. So much for the 7th anniversary celebration. We're going to pick the officers here. Choose between these few. Compared to, how many epic officers are there? Well, I mean, there's a requirement for Khan's favors that says, was it 60 or 70? 60 epic officers max. So there's at least 60. Here's your choice between 10. Okay. I mean, that's fine. If you want Janeway, get Janeway. I feel like she's relatively old. So the sourcing for her, it's got to be there for a lot of you. It's there for me. Now, yeah, all right. I was around when Voyager came around, but I feel like she's getting extra pulls elsewhere. X-Borg Faction Store, the new Augment spot. So, I don't know. Where does he have any other sourcing elsewhere? Isn't he in transporter patterns? Some of these officers that are in transporter patterns should not be in these event stores. I could have sworn. Yes, there he is right there. puzzling why he would be... Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. As far as I'm concerned, and you all can disagree if you would like, I think transporter patterns is a fine sourcing. Why are you putting those officers in these other event stores? You're just clogging it up. Silly. Anorax is fine. I feel like I'm liking Naismith better just because I gotta rely on him getting hit first for the Apex Berry to activate. So I'd rather have Naismith because maybe my battles aren't lasting as long. Maybe some of yours are lasting longer. So you like Anorax better. Anorax is a very useful officer for attacking hostiles. Doctor, again, it's the same thing with Janeway. I feel like his sourcing has increased, but if you really want him, there he is. Picard Hugh, I feel like he has decent sourcing in the NX-01 refinery, so I don't know if I would go after that. 511 is also in transporter patterns. So, yeah, I don't know why she's in here. Mirror Universe Picard has... I guess he doesn't have any extra sourcing, really, does he? He might be in the arenas, but I don't play arenas, so there's that. Decent-ish PvP officer. I still feel that the strike teams and Freeman-led crews are a little better. He's fine. It's just I don't know he's necessarily better than them. You got Giorgio here. I always get Giorgio and Quasi confused because their abilities are flipped. They both have an officer ability and a below deck ability, but one activates in PvP and the other activates in hostiles, and it's flipped. Like, say, Giorgio's officer ability activates in PvE, her below deck ability activates in PvP, and Quasi is flipped. Which, it's Apex Shred for both of them. Which, that's something you want. There you go. 7 of 9 or Specialist 7. Retaliation Captain. Captain ability puts hull breach on the opponent's ship. Yes. Or no. Increase your shot if you got hull breach, and her officer ability puts hull breach on the ship. Okay, so her captain ability isn't dependent on battleships. You have to be fighting battleships for her captain ability to work. Now, it's not the same with her officer ability, which there's usefulness there. I'm not going to try to say that there isn't usefulness. It's just, is it as good as maybe something else? No, not necessarily. I don't feel that these retaliation crews really took off as well as maybe somebody thought. Yeah, Quasi, again, Apex Shred, but again, just a reverse of Giorgio. He's nice, he's fine officer. In my opinion, the choices in here suck ass. They just suck. These choices are terrible. Especially with two of them being in transport bands. But that's whatever. Yeah. Yay. Wonderful reward for being around for the anniversary. That's what I get for being here for more than 5 years. Thank you so very much. Okay, on to things that populated today. Cisco, I guess the last week it was about Quark stealing Cisco's baseball. So now it's about Cisco trying to get his baseball back. So baseball themed events, which it makes sense, but at the same time, shouldn't this have populated in March, April, when baseball starts? Or how about a month ago when the World Series was still going on? Or, yeah, about a month ago, right? But however, do your thing. It does kind of make sense. You got a Grand Slam trivia event. It's a baseball term. It's where somebody hits a home run with 3 runners on base. Slugfest. It's like hitting lots of home runs. slugfest again. What is this even thing for? Just deal damage. Oh, okay, cool. You got an SLB and an XALB. So cross server alliance leaderboard for dealing damage. Fine. I mean, whatever. And no, ahead of the curve is not a part of this. Nope. It's a different event that just populated again because it's a new month. It's not part of Cisco's baseball event. Get alliance milestone. Yeah, do events for that. That's cool. Do events. Solo SMS. That's cool. Nice. Thank you. Trivia. Yeah, 1 day long trivia event. Okay, well, I guess there's going to be several of them that are going to populate, which, look, I guess that's fine. If that is the way you want to do it, one trivia event per day instead of allowing people to get into trivia mode and just do the event. It's fine. However, I don't really like it that much, but it's fine. I would rather it be given to me in a large group and I could have 2 or 3 days to do it at my leisure, but that's my preference. Whatever yours is whatever you want. Looking at the trivia, what race is Odo revealed to be a member of? Don't really like the options here. If you watch some of my videos, I don't like calling that character Changeling Kira. I like calling that character Founder. Because that's what they call themselves. They don't call themselves changelings. They call themselves Founder. Because they're all one thing, and they just say Founder. Maybe the Founder explained it a little bit better in the show. I haven't watched the show in, a little bit, but changeling is supposed to be the correct answer here, except it's not really the correct answer. It's not. Founder. Maybe it's just one of those things that bothers you. It really shouldn't bother you, but it do. Founder, not changeling. Founder. Because that's what they like to be called. We don't call the Klingons weird little ripple heads. That's what I think Klingons should be called. But that's not what they call themselves. They call themselves Klingons, so we call them Klingons. Right? I mean, isn't that how that works? However you want. So you got to destroy a hostile in Maya. Oh, I'm not set up for this at all. But you come in here. Oh, let me go grab my keyboard because I moved my keyboard off the desk just so I have more room here while I'm doing the video. So the easy way to do that is click the little... This is a bookmark symbol. If you didn't notice that, you can see where I'm at here, home station. This is a bookmark symbol. You click on that. You go to system lookup, this button over here, and then you start typing. What system were you looking for? Maya. You click on it, and then you click go. Bam. Here we go. We're going. We're there. All right, cool. You can see a whole bunch of people just sitting in here. Why are people just sitting in here? Aren't you supposed to kill a hostile? So just kill the hostile and leave. Right? It's weird that there are that many people just sitting in here. I mean, it only took me 24 seconds. You couldn't wait 24 seconds to get your damn ship there? Okay. Well, I wonder if maybe another trivia thing will populate. Because I just finished this one. You're going to give me another one? No. Did this batting lead off? What is that? Did that just populate? I feel like that just populated. I feel like it did. Okay. That's fine. So is there a SMS that goes along with the trivia event? That is entirely possible. Excuse me. Because I swear this wasn't there a minute ago. But as you can see, it keeps the same timer as the event. So again, you don't have multiple days to do this trivia. You got to do one trivia every day if you want to participate in this event. So You got to do it. And again, Maya was the correct location. Changeling was the answer. Yeah, Quarks, he stole Cisco baseball. You seen my baseball? Nope, haven't seen it. Quark stole it. And the captain not letting it slide. Slide. It's another baseball word. He's agreed to let Quark run his casino for now. But beneath the surface, Cisco's already planning payback. Scoring this event by destroying Federation hostiles. That seems so weird. So, why would we destroy Federation hostiles? Shouldn't we destroy something else like Jem'Hadar hostiles? Because Cisco is in the Federation. Because that's the theme, right? Cisco got his baseball stolen, and now we're helping him plan on getting it back. So what? It's fine. I'm reading too much into it. I know this. But again, it would appear that there is a milestone for attacking some kind of hostiles or doing some other kind of test. You got to do the trivia event first. And remember, you do not have a whole day. So there's that. Wrapping this up here. Yes, I ranted about a bunch of shit. You don't really need to pay attention to this. The big thing to take away from this is trivia event. The answer was Changeling. You had to go to Maya, kill one hostile. You don't have... I guess as of now, at the time you're watching this video, you don't have a day to do this. You got to do it now. And then there's another event that you got to do. And again, you have less than a day now. So, got to get on this. I guess maybe some of this information was put out that about the structure of these events, and I just completely missed it. But it's fine. Because this is a little bit different. It's fine. I don't know if I really like these time hacks. People got shit to do. Look, holiday week last week, some people were, they didn't do a lot of work stuff or school stuff. Now, you're getting back into it, got to do a lot of work and school stuff to make up for it. Because that's usually how it goes if you want holidays off. I think this is a little too much for people, but it's fine. Comment below, how have you enjoyed the anniversary events? Did you get a little screwed up in the ticket events like I did? Or did you power through it and you did it all because you're much better? What do you think about the theme of this? Quark stealing the baseball one week, Cisco now trying to get the baseball back the next week. God, I kind of like that storyline. It's neat. It does feel like it should be during baseball season, but it's fine. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.